Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I'm going to be trying out the product that I chose for my February 2022 Ipsy Glam Bag, which by the way, that unbagging video is up here on YouTube if you haven't seen it yet. But this is from a brand that I am not familiar with. It's called Peak Beauty. And I love trying out new makeup brands, especially brands like this that are vegan, cruelty-free. The products are made from all natural ingredients. And this here is the I Will Stay Naturally Long Wearing Eyeshadow in the shade Wednesday. So this is just a deluxe sample, but for one eyeshadow shade, it's a good size sample. You get a good size pan. I was like really struggling to just open this, and then I accidentally dug my nail into it. All right, off to a messy start. But let's just continue in and start out with a swatch. Ooh, has a nice texture. Ooh, very pigmented. And a really pretty metallic finish, but also has a little shimmer. Pretty, not too like bright, intense of a purple. I feel like this is a nice muted, almost like a neutral tone of purple, which I'm really excited to play around with on my eyes. So I always test out eyeshadows with and without an eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to apply this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion all over one of my eyelids so we can compare any difference. So just blend this all over my lid and up onto the brow bone. Okay, so now I'm going to try applying this in a few different techniques. First, I'm going to pick it up with a brush and I'm going to blend this into the crease area for more of a hopefully diffused look, because I like to try and create eyeshadow looks just with this one color, but by building it up and applying it in a few different ways so that it looks like a different color kind of, or a different range of shades on the lid. But okay, first I'm applying it onto the eye without the primer. And it's kind of struggling to show up in this method. It shows up a little bit. I'm able to build up a little bit of depth and dimension to this crease area, which is really all that I wanted to get, but it's not showing up as pigmented as I would have hoped for. Let's see if it's different on the eye with the primer now. I actually do feel like it's showing up a little bit more pigmented and kind of gripping onto my eye better with the primer. So whereas this eye, I dipped my brush back in twice, this has more pigment showing up and I only dipped the brush in once. So far, using a primer makes a big difference in how pigmented this shows up. But okay, now I want to try applying it with my finger onto the lid, because I feel like with shimmery metallic shades like this, I do prefer to apply them with my finger. So let's see how it looks. I mean, wow, applied with my finger on top of the eyeshadow primer though, it's looking very pigmented. I would say I'm able to get that full opaque color with that metallic finish. It's not extremely shiny metallic. And on the eye, I almost don't even notice any shimmer, just that slight metallic sheen. But I feel like it's a very toned down, kind of muted metallic finish, which I love a metallic finish. Like, I would be happy to see more shine, but what do we think? This actually can totally work as an all over the lid shade, especially with how it looks in the crease here. It's like a smoky eye, and it's obviously is purple, but from a distance you can't even really tell that it's purple. It is not too intense. I never would have thought that I would be able to pull off an all over one shade of purple eyeshadow look, but I feel like this is very wearable, easy to use, easy to create a anytime pretty much type of eyeshadow look. So I am already like instinctively dipping my finger back in for more product on this eye without the primer. I do feel like applying it with my finger, I don't know actually. I was going to say I'm able to build it up, but I am able to build it up to that same opaque full color, but it's taking a lot more product to do so. And so I feel like the look was just so much easier and faster to achieve with the primer. So lesson learned on this shade, to use an eyeshadow primer with it. And I'm honestly a little surprised by that, because typically with metallic eyeshadows like this, I don't really see a difference with and without an eyeshadow primer. But in this case I do. But that's okay. I like to always use an eyeshadow primer. I'm now checking for any creasing. The eye with the primer, no creasing. The eye without the primer, it's okay, but I just feel like it looks a little bit more textured. So yeah, definitely want to use my primer when I wear this eyeshadow, but I really do like it. It's a nice purple shade, and with this purple sweater, I'm loving the matchy-matchy. This is definitely a look I would do. I actually kind of want to finish it off with a little on the lower lash line. Let's see how that looks. Because I really like the sound of a purple shimmer metallic on the lower lash line, because I like to do shimmery or metallic shades. Usually I do like a brown on the lower lash line, but I do have green eyes, and purple is supposed to complement green eyes, so I could definitely see myself using this as my lower lash line kind of eyeliner. It almost looks like a neutral shade from a distance, but up close it's a little bit of a pop of color, a little pop of metallic. Wow, and what do we think about this completed one shade purple eyeshadow look? I love it. I love when I can get a full look from just one shade, and this is so pretty, and I just can't get over how easy it is to wear this purple shade. I love my makeup look right now with my purple sweater and my purple eyeshadow, but it doesn't look like odd or too much, at least in my opinion. And I'm not a big purple eyeshadow wearer, but this feels very in my comfort zone, which I wasn't even sure I had a comfort zone of purple eyeshadow. So I love this. If you've tried this out, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. If you've tried out any other products from the brand Peak Beauty, let me know your recommendations in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.